We are ready to get out of the city. We've been hanging out in Las Vegas for quite some time now. We flew out of Las Vegas for the holidays. Then when we got back, we kind of were just hanging out, and then we had some problems with our truck, had to get that fixed. Long story short, we just have been here a little bit too long, longer than we would like to be, even though it's beautiful and it's great being by amenities and restaurants and all that good kind of stuff. We definitely miss being out in nature, and so that's what we're gonna do. Luckily, Las Vegas is surrounded by so much nature, so we're looking forward to getting out of parking lots and all that kind of stuff. And we were staying at our friend's house the last couple days, parked in front of his house, and that was super nice, but city life is just not our favorite in the truck camper, so we're really looking forward to getting out into one of the mountains around Las Vegas.
Does she notice the things I notice? How she practices piano on her thighs.
Y'all, the sun is making it hard to film. We're headed towards Mt Charleston, which is the 8th tallest mountain in Nevada, and we're super excited because we've gone to Las Vegas many times, but we have yet to explore this mountain. And since the elevation is so much higher than Las Vegas, I think we might see some snow. Today I think it got up to around like 55 or something in Las Vegas, so we'll see, but we're definitely excited to just be out in the mountains.
The things I notice.
It's always a hassle going in snow or ice because I want to lock my hubs, and in order to do so I need to take off this wheel cap, which just covers it and makes them look pretty. There's no purpose of keeping them on. So we're going to take them off, lock the hubs, and our turn's right here. It just looks a little icy, a little snowy. It always makes me nervous the first time going off-road in ice or snow with this beast of a truck, only because we haven't done it in like a year. But it should be fun.
So, safe to say there is snow up here, and ice.
Tons. I think it's straight ice.
Grayson's checking out what we're dealing with. Definitely feels a little slippery. How's it looking?
Straight up ice.
Oh.
All the way through, and it goes downhill. I'm not sure how smart it is. There's like no track all the way down, it's just all ice. And it goes downhill with no like dry snow to grab onto. So you'll just slide all the way back up if we can get back up. So I think we're just gonna take that front spot if that's one. Because I don't think it's smart to go down there. It gets tighter, slicker, and I just don't think it makes sense.
Yeah. We found this nice spot that I think we're going to pull into. It is extremely icy and slippery, and there's lots of big holes like this, so we're just gonna try and avoid it. Yeah, you're just missing it. Keep your wheel cut. Yep, there you go. Keep going. All right, straight back. You're past it.
It's a little sketchy to get into. Sometimes I usually over-exaggerate, but I don't think I did this time. It was icy, and I wasn't sliding a lot. When you have weight and you're sliding, it's not fun. So we're gonna pull up on these blocks. We're a little unlevel. We're like 4 degrees off, and I'm hoping to at least get to 1 degree or 0. 0's the hope, but it's getting dark, so I'm not gonna play with it all night. I'm gonna pull up. Hopefully this is right, and if it's not, we're gonna sleep a little off. But I'll let you know what we end up fixing here.
It still says that we're off by 2 degrees, but we have 4 blocks under each tire on the left side. So I don't know if doing 5 or 6 makes sense. I feel like that's a little sketchy to have it all the way up like that. So 2 degrees will be fine, and I'm sure it won't be that bad. We just got inside and we have our generator plugged in to give us some power. Since we were in the city, we just weren't getting as much solar and as much sun as we typically do, so our battery is a little bit drained. And since it's so cold outside, we're gonna make some chili. I was deciding if I wanted to make chili or like a butternut squash soup, something warm and yummy, but we voted on chili, so that's what we're gonna make for dinner.
Nothing like a nice warm bowl of chili on our first chilly night. And while it's been a little chilly in Vegas, I mean actually chilly because there's snow and ice on the ground, and I'm so thankful every single time Ashley makes this chili because first of all, it's like the one thing that actually makes leftovers and that we have a lot of for a while. It keeps us warm and it's nutritious, it's delicious, and I just love it so much. I'm just looking at it and I'm so excited to eat it. And I think she added carrots this time. That's actually a first.
No, peppers.
Oh, I thought these were carrots. She was right. They're peppers. And usually they're smaller, I guess, because I never actually see them. But we are definitely so excited to explore Mt Charleston in the morning, see what the sunrise looks like from here, if there is one, because we are in the mountains, it might be a little more difficult to see one, and just enjoy this chili to end our night. This morning we took our time to just let the world warm up before we went outside, and we're just so excited to adventure a little bit. Like we mentioned yesterday, we're going on a hike, and there are so many beautiful hikes in the area, but since it's a little icy and snowy and we want to bring the dogs because they love all types of snow and adventure, we picked a little bit of an easier hike, but the views don't look like they disappoint at all, so we're excited to get over there and just get outside.
We are doing the Eagle's Nest Trail, which is just under 3 miles. It's rated as an easy trail, which is, like Grayson said, one of the reasons why we picked it. We like to do a lot more challenging hikes, but we just started the trail and it's already super icy and slippery on a small little incline. So I imagine if we were doing something harder with a lot more incline, it'd probably be pretty rough, but it's a beautiful day. We've only seen a couple cars, so I don't expect that we'll see too many people on this trail. We probably should have brought or worn our micro spikes, but honestly it's a little slick in some spots, but not that bad. And we're just wearing our Blundstones, like we're not even wearing hiking boots. I don't know what we were thinking, but honestly it's not that bad.
We've been hiking for just a little bit and it's definitely warmed up, or maybe it's just because we're moving and wearing, you know, puffers and all that, but the views are just so stunning. There's like little rocky, rigid mountains everywhere you look, and for an easy hike and not being far from where we were camping, we're so happy we were doing this hike because dogs love it and it's stunning. When people think of Las Vegas, they do not think of this. They think of the Strip, the busyness of it, the gambling, the food, all the attractions and activities. But it's just so crazy that places like this are within a vicinity, like under an hour from the Strip or from Vegas. And a lot of people just skip right over it, which is just mind-blowing.
We're heading back to the same spot that we camped at last night, and we're hoping that no one took the spot because this morning there were a couple of people that drove by multiple times, so I'm guessing they were hoping that either we were leaving or the shuttle bus that was probably 30-40 feet away from us was leaving. But yeah, we're hoping that we get back to it and that the spot is still open. And we're so glad we came up here because this is so beautiful, and there are just so many beautiful places around Las Vegas to explore that we have skipped out on in the past, and we don't want to skip out on any more this time around. So we do have some commitments in the Las Vegas area for the next couple weeks, so we're going to take advantage of that and explore some of the areas that we haven't been before. So we're super excited, and we'll see you next week.